Yeah, 1 second, everybody. Let me just do this real quick. Give me just a quick second, and I gotta double check if the live stream's going normally. Let me just here we are. Okay, how's it going, everybody? And there we go. Okay. First off, everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's put this out there. First off, time to share it out. Let's get the socials in. Let's get everybody going in. Okay. Yeah, let's share it out. Copy out this, and let's send it to the boys over there first. Let's see. Do we still have it here, or all the way up for this one? There we go. Send it out to the boys first. So we got our weirdos chat getting this. We got a few other people getting this left and right. So thank you to whoever joins. You've been a blessing. Okay, so we've got some news, we've got some stuff, we got some other stuff we're dealing with right now. So, as for what we're going to be doing today, it's announcement and chill. So we're going to announce some stuff and we're going to chill out a little bit. So, yeah, I'm going to have to clean that up off of that. Yeah, it's a brand new camera ordered in this audience. God, come on. By the way, how's everybody doing today? So, yeah, here we go. Um, let's go ahead and get this out there how we can. And, whew, let's go. First up, we got our people over there with our good friend Moody. There we go. Going live on their side. Okay. Then we got our other good buddy, our companion, new friend, all that. We got them over there seeing this too. And then we got our good and very good friend going ahead and requesting a few things on her end. Thank you for that one, by the way. We have now at least somewhat started up again on that path, I guess. But, whew, let's see. So, here's what we're going to do, okay? So, there's one, there's two, there's three, right there. And just for a little bit more, I'll send it off to two more people who are not part of the rest, but they deserve their own chance in the chat as well. So let's go down the list of what I dealt with the past few months or so. Okay, guys, I want this to at least be known, be shown a little bit. Okay, so what we've been through, specifically me, so I just finished up one of the biggest problems, okay, that have ever happened to me so far. Um, I finally got what I needed done. And if you are watching this and hiding, you know what happened. Because previously another live stream was indeed stolen via a save. Okay, that was something that happened, and I'd like to not go back into that. All viewers, thank you for joining, and you will be given a chance to speak at least. However, there is the same methods as the YouTube videos, so no cursing, no none of that. Don't join for any nefarious purposes or you're auto banned. Thank you very much for that one. Amaterasu, if you joined, good luck. You've been previously banned already. So yeah, let's go back into the entirety of what we know has happened so far. So currently, I'm still living in dorms. That's a big thing. Another thing that has gone on is protective order has been in place for a good while already. Thank you very much to the legal system. Oh, that felt good. Saying that at least. Okay. Another thing that went down, and I'm gonna be honest. I got three different things this way. Okay, I got three different things that hate Gmail. Like, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Whoever thought that was a good idea, there's a Gmail report system, so that felt nice saying that at least. But yeah, and let's see, there, by the way. Oh yeah, still gotta get used to this. New roommate stuff right there. So yeah, found that area right there. I gotta get used to going and doing that, but yeah, let's do this a little bit differently. New roommates stuff. So we got a new one at least. Only reason I'm doing this is because he decided to go out in the rainy weather and I didn't. So thank you very much everyone who joined in. And now that the formalities are out of the way, I wanted to give you guys my take on yet another one of my personal favorites. You can see it said no children allowed, and that's for a reason because the content today shall be a little bit more risque than usual. Well, for anyone joining from Mugi server, I've abstained from the great and powerful, the deadly one that is, well, you already know. Mugi's humor, the correct lineup. You know what I mean, guys? So we're gonna be letting that YouTube page load up real quick, and here we go. By the way, the new Wi-Fi is working perfectly. I freaking love T-Mobile right now. I love it. I love it too much sometimes. Okay, so but first before anything else, I'm gonna be putting on something that I already said I was gonna do, but you guys saw it in the server. You guys are gonna see a little bit now, maybe, but whew, I might as well show this again. It's not gonna be shown via the YouTube video or anything like that. I just want to go ahead and try my hand at it with my voice how it is now. So everybody who's ready, let's see. Pause that real quick. I want to see if I can do this through here. Whoever's joining is in for a treat. Hey, look, it's the fake Cuban, ain't it? Is that it? Nice job there. Still wrong. Timeout for you. Yes, we know you have fakes of us guys, okay? Like, honestly. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big war. Big war. What's up, Dave? The limits we will learn it quicker. You loving, smoking, working, drinking, burning liquor. To make it steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. And I love that glory, just always keeps glory. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. For the morning sun, the life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. Always be my Lord, I don't believe in that, yeah. Hey, Gabe, do you honestly want to know what my thoughts on the drama are? Because it's not drama. Drama needs two people, okay? Look, on the one side, there is one very angry young man, okay? On the every other side, okay? Hey, how you doing, Kura? Still gotta go ahead and do that? Hey, look, put user in timeout again. How's it going, by the way? You guys still gotta go ahead and keep going? Hey, look, it's oh, now you have to get an alt, really? I like how you're giving me views though. Thank you very much for that. So here's the thing: you need two people for drama to happen, not one person and a huge amount of people and alts and all that. Okay. So here's the thing, and I'm going by actual reasoning given by his buddies and all of them. By the way, that's a fake Cuban. That's a fake Cuban account they made themselves, okay? So here's the full truth. And this is coming straight from his right hand man. Nobody cares. From Desurui, Hayase, even Kura, nobody cares. All they want to do is see the one person go ham. Me, I could care less. They can say all they want. You know what I mean? It's not drama. It's one person with a grudge trying to stir up stuff. As for what he did earlier today and then yesterday, my God, he really decided to email me with hate email and cursing me out. Okay? I did not know that Gmail had a report system until he emailed me cursing me out. And now the reason he's using alts to get onto the stream, not only is he banned on his main one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hey, Kura, that's another one in timeout. 24 hours. Bye bye. You can see, I don't care. I don't care what they do. I can go ahead and do that all I want. Like, goodbye. The funny thing is that they can. I know, like they care a lot. I don't care what they say. Best I can say is if you gotta go ahead, go on Xenoverse and mod, okay? And if you specifically mod and just make things your way, you're treating Toriyama's creation like Burger King. Not even the good food like McDonald's stuff like that. Not, that's even saying something because McDonald's like 50/50. I used to work there. So you're taking the creation and the legacy of the man that you say you care about, and you're using it to send hate emails, cursing people out, doing all that. And then on top of that, you're treating it like Burger King where you want it your way. That's that's not even my words, that's their actions. That's what their actions show. Like my voice on the drama is I don't see drama. What I see is a bunch of haters jumping on a hate bandwagon because the head hater is just that much of a hater that he just falls over the place. I don't see that. If you hadn't noticed, I hadn't posted any Xenoverse content outside of like shorts for almost it goes like a few months already. And even the shorts, that's funny because that short with Desurui on it, that was a good one because he messaged me afterwards. He told me like, "Hey, dude, we don't care. You can do whatever you want. We don't care, but we will tell Daikiri that you're there. Like we'll tell him you're there." And I'm like, no, he sent me on PS messages. Dude was that like he just didn't care. Like nobody cared about it. Everybody just putting at Daikiri in Daikiri's own server. It's even funnier because the following day is when Daikiri put on his community page. I did check it because I wanted to make sure like hey, if Desiree told him something, I want to make sure I'm getting my like just desserts off of this, okay? So what's even funnier is he did put my name on it, so I got the alert, I got all of that, and I'm like, you know what? Let me check into it. Let me check into it. I want to see what this dude's saying. And he tells me in the post, I'm reading it on my phone like this, like, a crush on you. No, no, I think you're fanboying on me. Like, I kid you not, I had the biggest laugh. And it was the funniest thing because he sent it out. And after that, I'm like, you know what? I got nothing to do today. I basically had taken. Oh no 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 no. So so if you want to know what Hayase did, that's a whole different story. Hayase basically they're using alts with a bunch of people's names. Like you can see inside of the comments, there is a silenced Savage Cuban 69 on there. That one is not Cuban. So I know Cuban's whole profile picture. I know they make fake hymns. I know they made like 5 fake knees. But Hayase is out there spreading out a bunch of stuff, doing his own thing, and then they're taking his account and using it more. So he's left Zeno, like he's gone. Like he's not going back ever again. He's safe for once. But for me, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I haven't left Zeno, but if you look back on like the bronze trophy tournament, anything like that, the funniest thing possible is I spent like the whole weekend because Friday I went off on a date. I got to see my girl for like first time in like a week and a half. We basically cut it off up until the previous Tuesday. So I got to be with her, and I come back and I find my controller has a stick drift on, literally shooting me off toward the left. Oh no, he's not ready to quit YouTube. No, he's getting backlash because he decided to post a bunch of stuff in comments that weren't him posting the stuff. So what he's doing is he's giving other people access to his YouTube channel. You can say it like this: the people he gave access to are haters. So what they do is they use his YouTube channel to put comments supporting them. And I've contacted him about it. The man has gone ahead and said a bunch of stuff to me saying, I didn't do that. I'm not even going to do that. I've already told him, like, dude, you should not have given them your information. That was your fault. So, yeah, he's completely ransacked himself for that one. But on the other side of it, he's no longer in Zeno. Like, he's getting backlash because he knows how badly he's messed up, giving them access to everything, doing all that, giving himself basically away completely. We got two more running in. Let's see who it is. Let's see who this one is, okay? So, here's the thing. Me? Oh, he did. And I know he did because if you look at all the stuff that Daikiri does, he has confirmed he's used other people's accounts to post his stuff. You can see it on Desu's, you can see it on Daikiri's, you can basically can see it all over every one of his little buddies. He's posted something on there. If not, he's given them the freedom to access his and then do it in reverse. Like X Shatter Worlds, he posted a video on Sunday, I think, and I let him win. I wanted a funny little joke to happen, so I let him win. In the tournament, I had started singing Peaches, and it was Mario Day. And lo and behold, his name's Mario. So I threw the match as I'm basically singing Peaches. I was just trying to make him mad. I wanted to troll him. Like after all the stuff I've been through, wouldn't you want to do that? After everything everyone's been through, like just troll and walk away. That's it. I still got third place, but you can see it for yourself. I was not trying that entire match. I really didn't care. I was singing Peaches. I was singing a bunch of songs that day. I'm like, oh, you know what? Just frick it. My controller keeps on going off to the left. I got nothing going for me. If I get as far as I get as far as I get. Oh man, it got crazy. That's all I gotta say. It just went out the window that day. But yeah, he did give his account information to other people. The thing is that Hayase Daikiri and one other person, I think X Shadow Worlds, they all live in the same general area. Dude, I missed the same thing, dude. Like, but then again, I've been at this since what 2 years already. Uh, uh, do you know what? Do you know what I thought was like the most amazing thing to me? The minute Toriyama passed away, I got to see my dream on that game come true. My ideal situation for the game, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to go ahead and make first place. I didn't want to go ahead and get through ranked. I didn't want to do all that. I wanted to see a day where every single person gave up on the grudges, went ahead and did one emote in a public place. And lo and behold, Akira Toriyama passes away, and we're all over there in the Dragon Pedestal, in the Goku area, the jungle, all that, and we're doing one emote. I was crying tears of joy at that point, dude. Like, I give props to that redditor who said that dude is that good at what he does. He got everybody to join it. But yeah, seeing that happen, my dream for the game came true. So yeah, that chillness. I guess it didn't last long because I just got the email on Wednesday. The first one, email at 10:24 on Wednesday, and lo and behold, they decided to raid me then. You notice that, right? Like clockwork, right? And then this morning, after getting the whole thing done, I received the next part. Oof. The next part to the email. And guess what? I already knew he had multiple emails, but the man emailed me with another email. Oof. So here's the actual thing, okay? And I'm gonna send you. Actually, I'm gonna go to my spam and let everybody know what's being said at least, okay? Because I blocked them. It goes straight to spam. So Lamau, you really had to suspend my email, and you saying you don't need to, but look. And here's the thing. They've been at this for so long, but I want to show everybody this, okay? Tell me how this looks, okay? Like, tell me how this looks at least to you guys, okay? Yeah, no. Everybody's been tired of the drama since way before that, since even before Zers. In terms of like me and the biggest ones, like even like what was it? RDF, Jay, all of them. You saw what happened to Cabby. You've seen what's been happening to Burkle. That man's going through hell right now, dude. Like, but here's the actual thing that they're saying about all those links. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read you this because this is something that surprised me. I'm looking through this after months and months and months. Okay, Manta Der One saying. Okay, it's the name of the video that surprised me. Goku Ultra Instinct Timebreaker Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 mod. Now, here's the thing. I did some looking, and that mod video is not just on the site that they say I sent out. Because what they're saying is I sent out a bunch of very adult content. No, I sent them the link to a stream that someone had with their face on it. So what you see is that person, and then if you look through their videos, you find them. So all of that drama that's been happening, all of this stuff that's going through, it ain't just drama. I think they're trying to cover up. You know what I mean? They don't want to get caught doing stuff they shouldn't. But life's life, I guess. As for anything else that was caught, well, you email someone in the internet security field, and well, they got the location for my Wi-Fi. By the way, not the current one. They got the one for school Wi-Fi. So, good luck. Pavlov will come for your heads. I'm being honest. They'll come for your heads. Okay. So, there's that. Now, here's the big thing. Uh, we're going to go into a little bit of a background for this, like a tiny bit, but with a little bit of internet security knowledge, someone is able to find a bunch of stuff, like say history on reports for an IP address from someone who was harassing you, and see if other people are being harassed. Let's put this into perspective, okay? They harassed me for going on 2 years, okay? Those 2 years were just the game itself. Recently, it's reached to other areas. You saw YouTube. They tried to get me on Instagram. They tried other places. Discord became a hotspot for them. But let's go into a little bit of perspective on this one, okay? All of that's going through, and I wanted to know, like, is this habitual? Like, do they just do this to do it, right? One second. Let's see. Oh, that's better. Okay. So I wanted to know if it was habitual. I wanted to know if something like the drama they cause is just constant. Um, so honestly, once they started up with a bunch of the social media stuff like Instagram again, Instagram, TikTok, all of that, I was able to get their IP. So everything they're sending about me in those comments, they got nothing. Okay. um, I was able to get their IP, put it through a common report finder system, and lo and behold, young man's been caught with prior allegations and phone has it all. So harassment and worse types of harassment than they've done to me. But the big thing that they're scared of, and I'm gonna be honest, this is coming straight from them. Okay, so Gate, the reason this thing is basically no kids allowed is because of something they said, which I was gonna say at the end of the stream, but I thought, why not now? Since you are here and you are amongst three of them at least, and one of them did pop up and leave repeatedly. Timeouts are crazy, ain't it? So let me go to my files, let me go to my images, and let's read his logic for a second. Okay? This is coming straight from a Discord chat that he was doing to antagonize me as well as antagonize somebody else. So I saved this as a way to keep evidence that what he's saying and what he does is two different things. So let's keep this going and let's go through. Here it is. So let's say it like this. From Daiquiri at 2:14 p.m. CST 7 days ago. First up, dead emoji. Second up, how can a 16-year-old teenager be a pedophile? That was his logic for finding the stuff on Instagram. They're jumping in again, but yeah. How can a 16-year-old teenager be a pedophile? Well, you heard it here first, folks. The person who wants to cause the most drama just wants to cover up what he's doing. The people who don't care, they know, but we don't want anything to do with them. It sounds kind of messed up when you think about it, right? Not wanting to associate with someone. And here's a little bit of a joke for you. So, during one of the big tournaments that happened recently, um, I ran into his alt, okay? And he lost, but he rage quit. Then I received a message saying that every single rage quit that he has in that tournament doesn't count. So I'm not going to say much regarding this, but tell me how this looks. We have a rage quitter who doesn't count them to his record. Okay? Let's put it into perspective, okay? We have someone in the community who's known for rage quitting, right? We have someone in the community who's known for allegations as such, right? We have someone in the community who is known for this type of stuff. So the reason that I brought up that message that he put out there to try to intimidate other people is because the allegations I'm saying regarding that message cannot be stated on YouTube. There was a minor involved. Okay? That's why I'm not saying anything else. Because his message, the logic he has, and the logic behind the rage quits and the win-loss record and all that, what does that sound like? What does it sound like to you? There's one person in the community everybody knows and everybody hates, but who does that sound like to you? Someone who only cares about winning, will rage quit at a loss or a near loss, will only allow those who are its friends to win against them and then let them use it for content, can actually be putting stuff like that on Discord and trying to get away with it, sends out hate email, and then sends out that yes, their account was suspended. Who does it sound like? Who does that sound like, guys? Come on. Gate, who does it sound like? You tell me. There's only one person in the community who's that well known, okay? Who does it sound like? I'm going to let you go through, give you a few seconds. Because I want to hear what you think. Who does Daikiri match up with? At the age of 16, by the way. Okay? At the age of 16, he's acting just like Super Itachi. He's garnering hate, 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 hate. He's obsessed with his name, like it's some type of title to him. He doesn't like when people do something like this. He hates the fact that his account was suspended because he was cursing me out, and I found out how to report it. He hates that I have all that stuff saved. He hates that I know what he was doing on Instagram, that I know what he was doing in other places. He hates how I'm finding him every single alt on his Discord. You said you were a little spy in Hayase's? I had an alt in his other one. That's why he's deleting the other one. That's why he's deleting that Discord. I had an alt in there and then I had a buddy in there. Now, crazy part is that buddy sent me the screenshot of what he said. So, is Daikiri the next Super Itachi? Only time will tell. He's got to learn from his mistakes. He's got to keep himself from going down that path. Now, here's the big thing that I'm on about. He can do what he wants. That's not my choice to stop. He's got his freedoms, he's got all that. But if you got freedom, especially in the US, you do not infringe on other people's freedoms. That means that his harassment of people like me, like Cuban, and like everyone else he's harassed, that's not right. The fact that Hayase, Kura, and so many others have come out saying they got disabilities now, get that out of here. Because everyone's got a disability. It's the fact that when it's noticeable. Okay? Me, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I have ADHD. I got the Asperger's syndrome. I got all that. Difference is, the brain works overtime. All the time. You ain't going to go ahead and do something and not have me catch it on that game. Okay? So, yes, all of this has been happening. Yes, they've been harassing people. Yes, they've been attacking people. But they're attacking the people that are different than them. It's like hate crimes. You don't do that. Okay? Whew. Like, for me, against theirs, I had my own part in that, but I'm out. Oh, no. He's told me privately on Discord. He's told me, Kura's told me, everyone's told me. They try to get away with it like that. And yeah, I do get it. Anxiety and depression does count when it's that bad. But nah. Yeah, and he is sick of it. Everyone's sick of it. Seriously, everyone is sick of it, dude. Nobody wants anything to do with this level of just like get the heck out of here. Like, we're all against Accurate right now. No one wants anything to do with them. You can put through Kura there, but Kura's there just to spice them up. You can put through every one of his little buddies there, and they're just there to just push it. They're there to push him to the flames so they can step back and get away with it. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Like, all of their BS is all of their BS. But yeah. Oh, he's already told me it's not my story to tell, but he has confirmed he has major depressive episodes. So if anything, he has confirmed that he does have a bipolar depression. Oh yeah, he says he minds his own business, but you should check what he sent me on the Gmail. Trust me, it's a lot different, dude. Okay. Oh my god, like I've sent him regarding this and telling him like, hey, dude, first off, um, you got to control your little friends over there somehow. And here's the thing: the reason that Hayase is in such deep water with like everything is only due to the fact that he's the only one that can actually control them. He is the only one that can do that, but he lets them run wild. He lives right down the street from him. That's the whole point. The man lives right down the street. He can control them, but he chooses not to. He chooses not to let people know what they're doing. While that is like, hey, he's minding his own business, no, he's allowing it to continue. That's the major difference is you have people who can go ahead and keep letting it go through, keep letting it happen on loop, or you can go ahead and have the people who will speak up. He's gone through what can be considered just he knows what's going on. He knows how bad it's gotten. He knows everything. Like he was part of it. But what do you say? The man allows it to continue. He's a bystander, but he's a willingly part of it that he knew what was happening. He knows if he speaks up, he's on his own. And again, he does have bipolar depression. He has had like the highest highs and then immediately into the lowest lows, and you don't want to know how low that got. He has come to me in those lowest lows, dude. Back during dessert stuff, he's the one that contacted me to add him in. I can't say much more regarding it because I don't know about recently. Maybe he did get help, maybe all that went through, but I get it. He's got that depression, he's got that anxiety. He fits bipolar depression to a T. As for Kura has come forward saying he has his own stuff. He has told me, but again, it doesn't make it an excuse. So let's put this into perspective, okay? I said I have Asperger's. I said I have ADHD. I have bipolar, and I have so much more. Now, here's a big difference for you guys. My videos that I make that are all part of that Memory AMV playlist, they are made as a therapy. They are made with the intent to hold what I was feeling in them. Okay? So I don't have any depressive episodes anymore. A few months back, I nearly just myself, okay, just so you can get how bad it got. Um, last last week, I had a protective order placed on the source of my anxiety for the past well, since September. It was a very long, arduous process. It was a very hurtful process. Did I do it? Yes, because it was necessary. On top of that, let's go back through to the ADHD and the Asperger's. Asperger's is high end, extremely high end autism, meaning I have very, very poor social skills sometimes, but I am also able to function very well in society. So what you see is me being a bit of a goofball, but albeit I already know how to go ahead and control myself and do myself a lot better. That took years to get that way and years of seeing what not to do. Now, let's go into a perspective now. Okay? You bring all of that together and put it with the fact that you can tell when I'm on the game, I have ADHD. Okay, guys? I'm going to be perfectly. You do not know how quickly my hands are moving on that controller. Okay? I was told by a friend once that my hands might as well have been a vibrator. Okay? It was that bad. So let's put this into perspective now. Now that you know all that about me, have you ever once seen me not be myself? Have you ever once seen me not be the genius goofball who will not only help you and be there for you, but will actively go ahead and work for the betterment with the knowledge that I have? On top of the fact that when have you not seen me stimming during gameplay? And by stimming, I mean I've been singing during the games. Okay? That's what that is. I go ahead and I keep myself calm, using music, having fun, being a really chill dude. Now, put all of that into perspective. Take the memory of these into perspective. And look at this for a second now. What nobody knows is I was physically assaulted. That's why I left back in September. Okay? I didn't want to go through this story at any point, but I'll go through it now. I was physically assaulted on September uh, early September, late August. And here's the thing. No, Cuban was involved purely because Cuban went ahead and started helping me out, and I started helping him out. Look, his story is his to tell. I'm not going to go through any of that. What I will say is that they harassed him for his disabilities and more, and they considered him a useless player at the game because of it. So they jumped him, they did all that to him, and after a bit, like after his whole thing went down because they decided to push him to a point where he couldn't hold back anymore, he met me. We met at random through the game and all that, and we ended up being good friends. Uh, I'm gonna be honest like this: you get harassed by the same people, you get pushed by the same people, you just become friends, like brothers in solidarity. Okay, but yeah. Now let me explain through this on what happened back during this time in the summer. Okay, so I had been physically assaulted by my own father. What that led to was me. I left the house. I got kicked out. I left the house. I made it all the way to my buddy's house. After that, I spent a few days running basically, and I got back to my college on the following Tuesday. During the that time and going up until around the 15th of September, I was homeless. I spent multiple weeks homeless. Just so you guys can see a little bit on what that does. I was homeless. I had been physically assaulted to the point where I had two busted ribs. I had been physically assaulted to the point where I couldn't walk properly. I was just getting past the limp, and my best friend had told me that the limp had gotten much worse. So you can see where the changes happened right away. Out on the 15th of September, I was moved into a room in the dorms, courtesy of the Through Project and benefactors from that. I've been living in the dorms this whole entire time. So, yes, that is a huge part of what happened in the space of like a month. But I'm going to keep going through this a little bit more. So, shortly after that, I had been, well, this one made it through to another live stream, but on around Thanksgiving, I had been jumped by people I considered extended family. And I was physically assaulted again. On that time, I had basically been beaten to the point that my right knee and my left ankle had gone ahead and had their own problems already dealt to them. So currently, I can't run like I used to. I actually can't go very far like I used to. So let's put that in perspective. My one method of helping myself mentally and physically is gone. I also didn't prove anything. Yeah. So let's put this into perspective, Gabe. If there's multiple alts of me, can I tell you something? Because I did see his video. So I'm going to give you this perspective now. That account, it's not me. I didn't have access to my account in the month of July. Yeah. So the one labeled Saber Senpai showing up as July, that's not me. You can even look back through the channel names. At that point, it was Dawn of Saber. As July. It has an older picture and an older profile. So, yeah, no clue who that was actually. I do know it wasn't me though. So, a lot of his allegations just get thrown out the window. That link, I just told you where it led way earlier in the stream. Montadir One Saying, who has a video, multiple videos, one of which is a live stream. But the face, let me see if I can do this right. Right. You know what? The face is going to be in the usual streaming corner, bottom right. So that's the thing. It's not me. It is not me in any way, shape, or form. So his allegations that were proven were falsified allegations. So the fact is, the only thing that I sent, funny enough, was one thing. During the Zers conflict, I sent out a link that had a live stream done on that site, but I didn't send the live stream itself. I sent the link to the account. Now that account is still up. It did have a name change to Montague One Saying. And those videos are from Kiri's own channel. That's why I'm saying that. None of those allegations were proven. A lot of his video was made in the heat of the moment and with a lot of lies built into him because they were being told to him. So let's put this in perspective. Um, you have a lot of friends, right? What happens when you make a video and leave it up because you want to help yourself not be like that? That's the thing. Hayase left that video up because he knows it's wrong. He knows that a lot of those allegations were false. A lot of what he put was wrong. And he knows that, and he left it up because he knows what's going to happen to himself inside if he ever takes it down. My video about Zers is the same way. Why? Because I talked to the dude. I was talking to him to his face. He is nothing like what I labeled. Why did my video stay up? Because I know not to be like that anymore. Because I know that I made a mistake. Leaving that thing up is a consequence that I need to go ahead and have. On the other end of that, you can go through to one of the other videos online. And on that video, there's a link in the description. Hayase has seen that link in the description. And it's from a private chat during the Zers incident. Okay, the incidents that was happening all that time, that at the same time he put out his video, I put out mine. And it's called The Chat Heard Round the World. Everything you want to see is in that link. That's all I gotta say. That's all I will say. But the beginning of everything that Daikiri did is there. And Hayase wasn't there for that. Hayase left the chat. Daikiri took over everything there. Hayase left due to intense emotional distress. It wasn't wanting anything to do with that. As for me, after what happened in that chat, I left. And as you can see, I only got one friend who's actually keeping me up tabs with them. And even he's telling me multiple times he doesn't feel safe. He doesn't at all feel safe because he told me they are not sane. They're obsessed with you. They don't want to go ahead and do anything with you. They don't want to even go ahead and talk to you.